Coming up on This Week in Torrance, the city's economic development team recognizes 8 local businesses for their efforts in boosting the local economy. Then a 10-foot-tall traveling colon exhibit makes a stop at Torrance Memorial. We'll take you there. Plus, female Torrance students prove they have successful engineering skills. And the debate team at El Camino College gets ranked #1 in the nation. These stories and much more are just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chin Ben McCain has the week off. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. The community received more information about what a flaring event is at a special working group meeting at the Ken Miller Recreation Center. It was hosted by the South Coast Air Quality Management District. Ian Miller provided an informative presentation regarding the flaring process and regulations that will be revised in the near future. The public was encouraged to join in on the discussion as they asked questions and voiced their opinions concerning the Torrance refinery. On April 1st, the SCA-QMD will host an investigation hearing on air quality impacts from the Torrance refinery at the Torrance Marriott. For more information on additional meetings, visit scaqmd.gov. And to watch the full meetings, you can head to youtube.com/Torrance CitiCABLE. A measure spearheaded by Assemblyman Al Muratsuchi will help children who are sexual assault victims. AB 368 passed with a 77-0 vote recently off the Assembly floor in Sacramento. It's a measure that protects young children who are sexual assault victims from reliving their experiences multiple times in court. It also includes trying an offender in one city and combining offenses, even if they have committed a certain sexual crime in multiple jurisdictions.
As a former prosecutor, I firmly believe that enforcing the law should not come at the expense of further traumatizing the victims of crime. This bill received bipartisan support in the Public Safety Committee.
The bill also expands the ages of victims to all children under the age of 14. Under the current law, only victims ages 10 to 14 years old are included. Muratsuchi says some of his other top priorities are jobs, education, public safety, and the environment. Muratsuchi serves the 66th Assembly District. Well, Torrance firefighters and other Los Angeles County fire personnel put their skills to the test during a one-of-a-kind simulation.
97 on the A side of the building, they have 2 patients.
21 firefighters took part in a state-of-the-art green cell training that uses video and audio technology to create a real-life fire emergency simulation. Participants face different structure fires at Fire Station 1. The training simulator is in real time and puts the pressures of a real incident on the commander. Firefighters have to adapt to different changes that occur during the emergency. Torrance fire officials say it's a learning tool that helps to sharpen their skills.
We can work on our strategies and tactics through our dispatch communications as well as our communications with our own companies on an incident. This can be a very dynamic incident. It can be very challenging to a company officer, and this is where we can kind of get what we call our sets and reps and practice.
Cities of Manhattan Beach, Los Angeles, Downey, and many others participated. South Bay City's Council of Governments is offering a program that will make your commute on the road easier. With so many transportation options, the SBCCOG is offering a program called the Travel Pal, giving commuters a free web-based trip planning tool. Participants can head to southbaycities.org and discover routes and environmental information for different travel modes such as walking, transit, driving alone, or even carpooling. The hope is that through incentives, logging, and social media, participants will be encouraged to make smart mobility choices that have positive effects on their health and the environment. To get started, first create an account, then put in a start and end location to find the best mode of transportation. South Bay Cities recently launched their new Facebook and Twitter pages as well. Their handles are SBCCOG. For more information, head to southbaytravelpal.com. A one-of-a-kind ceremony was back again for its 10th year, honoring 8 local businesses with a Torrance Advantage Award. Each winner somehow contributing to help boost the local economy. Torrance CitiCABLE reporter Hibba Samad has this story.
Loosen your skinny ties, grab a seat, and relax. The winners of the 10th Annual Torrance Advantage Awards will soon be revealed.
And soon enough, the Mad Men-themed awards ceremony was underway as the City of Torrance recognized 8 area businesses for their efforts in helping to grow the local economy.
We have so many great businesses in Torrance, and it's just so exciting to keep doing this year after year.
City leaders, business owners, and former Torrance Advantage Award recipients were invited to the historic Del Amo Crossing office to celebrate the 2017 winners. Economic Development Manager Fran Fulton says every year just gets better.
One of the really exciting things about the event is that we always do it at a different location. So we try to highlight or showcase either a different area of the city or a different business, a different space.
Award recipients were honored in 4 categories, with the Malcolm Architects along with Hollywood Riviera Studios received the Enriching the Community Award, which recognizes companies who have helped increase revenue for the city.
It's a good place to be and is a thriving community, truly a balanced city.
Physical Optics Corporation and Injectability Clinic took home the award for People to People, which recognizes business owners for providing employment opportunities in Torrance.
It feels amazing to receive this award. We've worked so hard. This business has just been a startup from the beginning, growing over the past 7 to 8 years. This is our 2nd location. We've quadrupled in space, and we worked so hard at building up the new practice, building it from scratch, 4,000 square foot practice, and it's just been a lot of work, and so it's exciting to finally receive some benefits from that.
Leslie Fletcher recently moved Injectability Clinic to downtown Torrance and offers clients the latest and most effective non-invasive aesthetic treatments. She also uses her clinic as a training facility for plastic surgeons from around the world.
It is such a great city to build a business and to grow a business, and they're very supportive of businesses in Torrance. I love exposing our patients to the city of Torrance and the beautiful things that we have to offer. There wasn't an option in my mind to move closer to Beverly Hills or any of those places where you actually think of going to get your injectables. Torrance was definitely the #1 place for me to stay.
Like Fletcher, Advantage Award recipient Dan Keenan from Keenan & Associates is also a Torrance resident and was honored in the long-term investor category for his business that has shown success through partnerships and progress since 1972.
Really humbled to receive this award. You know, we look at the past, but we really, I think, also look at the future. And I think that we can continue to be a company that helps people, that helps our clients, and also is a part of this community and makes this community a better community.
Zdonik and Wallowicks Accountancy Corporation also took home the award for long-term investor, as they've served the South Bay area for more than 35 years. Then 2 honorees, 2 Men and a Truck, and Lon DiRenzo USA were given an award for improving the quality of life for the Torrance community.
La La Land. Two Men and a Truck.
Lon DiRenzo USA was honored for making a difference through its alternative fuel solutions, a business that started in a small workshop in Italy in the 1950s.
We came to Torrance, I fell in love right away. I mean, like, this city is unique. It's so close to everything.
And with each winner special in their own way, Fulton says they hope to recognize every business in the city one day.
Letting businesses know whether they're looking to come to Torrance, that we can help them find a place, and if they are here in Torrance, to contact our Office of Economic Development, because we want to keep them here and find out what we can do to help them grow and thrive here in the city of Torrance.
For Torrance City Cable, I'm Hiba Samad.
Thanks, Hiba. To date, there have been 80 recipients. The Mueller Company received a special recognition as well. Winners were given $200 to help with operating expenses and a signed letter by the mayor. Well, still ahead, the Torrance Police Department's K-9 unit shows off their crime-fighting skills to the community. Plus, a local juice spot shares their secrets to a healthy and tasty month.
Metro Bike Share is a new way to see downtown LA. Getting around has never been easier. By bike. Metro Bike Share lets you use public bikes for short trips. Walk-up 30-minute rides from the kiosk are $3.50. You just need a credit card. For frequent users, the best deal is a monthly or annual pass that you can buy online. You can take a bike from one station and return it to any other station. giving you the freedom to go where you want, when you want. It's a great way to get to transit, a meeting, a shopping trip, coffee, lunch, a rock show, or any other downtown destination. Bikes became available in downtown LA in July 2016, but we're already expanding. You'll see bike share in Pasadena, Venice, and the Port of LA in 2017. For a map of the downtown LA stations and more information, go to metro.net/bikeshare. Share the road. Share a bike.
You may have seen an unusual sight at Torrance Memorial Medical Center. We're talking about this 10-foot-tall inflatable replica of a human colon that visitors had the chance to walk through. It was in recognition of Colon Cancer Awareness Month. The giant colon exhibit tours the country to educate visitors about the risks, treatment, and screening options for colorectal cancer. Polyp replicas were on display along with various stages of colon cancer, hoping to promote more conversations about the disease. Torrance Memorial also hosted a mini health fair where the first 200 lucky guests received a free fit colorectal screening test to take home.
Well, I came today because, I've had family and friends that have gone through cancer, whether it's colon cancer, rectal cancer, and so I'm here really to get more educated on preventative care.
You can see the lining of the colon very clearly. You see polyps, you see cancer. Really get a good feel of it and not to be afraid of it. So it's meant to be done in a fun but also informative way.
Following the health fair, doctors also hosted lectures to discuss prevention, treatments of the disease, and the advancement of therapies now available. Torrance Memorial has partnered with the American Cancer Society's 80 by 2018 initiative to help get 80% of adults age 50 and older to regularly test for colon cancer by 2018. Gastroenterologists say colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of death among men and women combined in the U.S., but is also one of the most preventable diseases. The nationwide tour is put on by the Colon Cancer Alliance and sponsored by Bayer. If you would like to stay up to date with events happening at the hospital, you can head to torrancememorial.org/MOL. The Torrance Police Department's four-legged crime fighters made a stop at the Bartlett Senior Center for a meet and greet with the community. That's Giro, one of Torrance PD's elite canine members, demonstrating how he would look for a suspect. It was all part of an exercise led by Officer Ruiz and Officer Lara on how their canine units help in finding suspects. The dogs are trained to bite the suspect and hold on to them until they're commanded to release. The officers shared their personal stories of how they started as a canine officer. The dogs are from the Czech Republic and have experience in sniffing out explosives, narcotics, evidence, and weapons that may be left at the crime scene. Officer Ruiz says their strong sense of human odor has been key in many cases. Currently, they have 2 canines in their unit. The Torrance Canine Department also assists other South Bay police agencies. And other Torrance police officers helped raise money for a great cause by trading in their police gear for a night. 20 officers served as waiters and waitresses at Del Amo Fashion Center's Lazy Dog restaurant and bar. They accepted tips to benefit the Special Olympics athletes of the South Bay. It was the first one of the year.
It's amazing for us. We do a lot of community outreach, working in community fairs, but this is just a very special night for us because we really, really love our athletes. The very first time I ever went to one of the summer games, it just completely touched my heart to see all the smiles on the children's faces and to see them so excited about the sports that they play.
Mayor Patrick Fury and other city leaders came out to support the event. In total, they raised more than $5,000. The Special Olympics Southern California provides year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. One local patron says he is proud of the Torrance Police Department's community outreach efforts.
Well, it makes me feel good that they're willing to give up their time to come here and do this for the community and for the Special Olympics. It's a way of me getting involved.
Every year, Torrance Police also takes part in the Law Enforcement Torch Run, which is the largest public awareness campaign for the Special Olympics. It's a pancake breakfast you won't want to miss, and it's all for a great cause. Torrance's teen center, The Attic, will soon host its 18th annual pancake breakfast. Donations are just $5 per person. There will be entertainment along with a tour of the facility. The Attic is an after-school center for high school students in the Torrance area. Tickets are now on sale at the Recreation Services Division Information Desk. Tickets will also be available at the door. For more information, call 310-782-8828. One more new restaurant is set to open in just a few weeks, and it's causing quite the buzz in downtown Torrance. Local kitchen, the American Tavern, is offering a sneak peek of their menu before they officially open on April 18th. The restaurant is owned by Jim Crone and John Kalaki, who have more than 50 years of industry experience. They plan to make everything from scratch and will offer 40 classic items ranging from appetizers, salads, burgers, sandwiches, tacos, and much more. There's also a wide selection of beverages from craft beers to cocktails. The business is hiring right now. They're located at 1321 Sartori Avenue. If you're interested in their sneak peek tasting event, contact them at 424-337-1321. Now, half of the sales from the event will be donated to local charities. For more information on the restaurant, head to localkitchentavern.com. Juice experts from a local business are serving up their healthy lifestyle tips for Nutrition Month. Torrance CitiCABLE reporter Hiba Samad has this story.
From acai bowls, fresh juices to smoothies, staff here at Rock and Juice know exactly what you need to stay healthy and energetic.
Growing up in a farm, my family told me that actually what you eat is what you are. Let food be Thai medicine and medicine be Thai food.
Owner Vula Sibuka says what you put in your body is key, and enjoying fruits and vegetables in different ways is one step that can lead to a nutritious meal.
Smoothies are good because they're having also the fiber, which is absolutely necessary for our system to survive and the cells to be fed correct.
With Nutrition Month awareness celebrated throughout March, officials from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics declared this year's theme as putting your best fork forward. And one way is to eat those colorful fruits and vegetables.
One of the things I suggest to customers that has a lot of nutrients are our acai bowls.
Rock and Juice manager Chris Paris says acai bowls can be a great meal substitute. It carries 6 main nutrients our body needs, including fat, vitamins, minerals, and even carbs.
Is our acai bowl the stage, and that has kale, celery, spinach, pineapple, banana, and acai.
And if that doesn't satisfy your taste buds, another great option is to drink a fresh juice. Rock and Juice's Beat It that contains beets, apple, lemon, and ginger.
Drinking a juice, you're adding a wide variety of fruits and vegetables into one, like I said, small serving size.
Nutrition Month's campaign also focuses on balanced meals and snacks with a variety of nutrient-rich food.
You can't just survive by juicing, right? You need solid food. You need to have your protein and your good fats from other sources of food.
No matter what you enjoy eating or drinking, health gurus say creating more diversity in your diet will help you gain the necessary nutrients to keep your body going. For Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Hiba Samad.
Thanks, Hiba. Rock and Juice in Torrance is located at 3730 South Pacific Coast Highway. If you're planning to head to the Torrance Farmers Market, well, there are some new vendors you may want to check out. Red's Cheesecake can only be found at the Torrance Farmers Market. The owner, Amanda Zuanich, says she's been selling out of her specialty cheesecakes each week. Now, they come in a wide variety of flavors, the most popular one being creme de la creme. Another new vendor to join the market is Completely Pickled. They sell artisan pickled products that are all natural and gluten-free. The most popular ones are the Spicy Southwestern Pickle and Pickle Mary.
So our pickling, we use an apple cider vinegar, so you get a little extra benefits from the probiotics instead of just a typical vinegar. We use no sugar in our stuff. It's all natural, it's all healthy, no preservatives.
The Torrance Farmers Market is open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., rain or shine. Female students from the Torrance Unified School District gathered for a one-of-a-kind race at the Benstead Plunge. It was a close race for 10 teams as they rowed their cardboard boat to the finish line in hopes of getting the quickest time. The Cardboard Regatta Challenge gave 47 Madrona Middle School and Torrance High School female students the chance to work together to solve, design, build, and test their concepts. The big challenge was to make sure their cardboard boat would hold the weight of the entire team and successfully sail to the end of the pool. While some boats were more successful than others, students say it was more than just a competition.
That girls have just as much equality and they can do just as much things that guys can.
The fastest time went to Team Dory from Madrona Middle School, who came in at 52 seconds. The boats were designed only with cardboard and duct tape. Cardboard Regatta dates back to 1962. El Camino College's debate team swept up a new title. The team ranked #1 in the nation among U.S. community colleges at the Spring Championships in Sacramento. Throughout the season, they've proven to dominate. Now, during the winter, the top team of Zara Andrabi and Curtis Wang traveled to Salt Lake City, where they were the only community college team to advance to elimination rounds. Zara and Curtis are the 9th-ranked debate pair in the nation. College officials say the debate teams also competed in Long Beach, where 4 teams advanced to elimination rounds from El Camino College. The rankings were determined by the National Parliamentary Debate Association. South Bay students had the chance to see what it's like to go out into space. Onizuka Space Science Day at El Camino College brought out nearly 1,000 students from 5th grade through 12th grade. The day was filled with dozens of scientific hands-on activities like an egg drop and paper airplane competition. There was a special presentation from NASA astronaut Dr. Kjell Lindgren. He's known for spending 141 days in orbit aboard the International Space Station. He talked about his experiences and shared what it was like to be out in space. The annual event was started to remember the life of Ellison Onizuka, who died in the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1986. This year marks the 31st anniversary of the accident. The Torrance Police Department took part in a statewide operation that proved to be successful for another year. The DECOY shoulder tap operation helps local enforcement combat underage drinking. This year, the department used 2 minors who posed as decoys and asked random patrons to buy them alcohol in front of liquor and convenience stores. 5 random locations were visited and 20 people were asked to purchase alcohol, with only 1 person arrested and cited for selling alcohol to a minor. Torrance is one of 80 agencies that collaborate with agents from the California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control in a statewide underage drinking enforcement operation. This hopes to hold people accountable for illegal activity that can have major consequences. Across the state, 447 individuals were arrested. Well, still ahead, we've got some great upcoming events you won't want to miss. We'll be back in just 60 seconds.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
Welcome back. Here's some upcoming events to mark on your calendar. On Wednesday, March 29th, you can enjoy a delicious sandwich from Jersey Mike's while giving back to an organization that helps military members and first responders across the country. 100% of the sales will be donated to Operation Gratitude for a day of giving. Jersey Mike's is located at the Torrance Crossroads at Lomita and Crenshaw Boulevards. Then you can enjoy a delicious fish dinner at Nativity Church Annex. The Knights of Columbus will serve their traditional Lenten fish fry. This takes place from 5 to 7 p.m. There is an admission fee. For more information, call 310-974-2279. And don't forget about Torrance Education Foundation's annual Roundup fundraiser dinner happening on April 1st. This takes place at the Depot Restaurant from 5 to 10 p.m. New this year is an opportunity to purchase a tasting flight of select bourbons. You can get tickets at torranceeducationfoundation.org. And before we go, we have a sneak peek at what's happening on the sports desk with Byron Newsom. Byron, what do you have for us?
Hey Jen, coming up this week on the sports desk, can the Bishop Montgomery Knights finally get some respect as they face some of the toughest teams in the nation right here in the Southern California playoffs? Plus, the South Spartans take the field for the first time without Jesse Esforst. See how the fellas did as they dedicated this one to number 10. Tune into the sports desk at 4 and 9:30 p.m. right here on CitiCABLE. Jen, back to you.
Thanks, Byron. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chen. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.